In the 2010 documentary Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work, Melissa says that her mother's career was like me having a sister. Having Joan for a mother meant being the butt of her jokes. She doesn't want me to be lonely, isn't that nice? She's trying to fix me up with Robert Blake, competing with her on Donald Trump's Celebrity Apprentice. Joan won. Melissa was fired early, and sharing the screen with Mom in a 2010 Bravo caper called Joan Rivers, before Melissa pulls the plug. A perpetual commotion machine, Joan had to keep working. In A Piece of Work, her assistant says, Joan turns down nothing. For Rivers, fear was an engagement calendar with no gigs. The woman who turned hate and self-hatred into comedy needed the loving validation of an audience, any audience. As she careered into her Golden Girls years, she mocked the Grim Reaper by saying that age-appropriate clothing would be a shroud and that, at my age, an affair of the heart is a bypass. Rather less amusingly, she discounted the deaths of several thousand Palestinians in this year's war with Israel by fuming, "They started it. We now don't count who's dead. You're dead. You deserve to be dead." She added, "They were told to get out. They didn't get out. You don't get out, you're an idiot. At least the ones that were killed were the ones with low IQs." She later said her remarks were taken out of context. Then again, life and career were dead serious to Rivers, for whom every challenger, including the younger female comics, deserved to be whopped in a cage match. "They all come up to me and say, 'Without you, I couldn't be here, the barriers you broke down.' I say, 'Get the F away from me. I still could take every one of you with one hand behind my back. Out of here. Talk like that at my funeral, but not till then. Let the eulogies from her admirers and victims begin now. Let them speak of her caustic wit, her acute timing and her understanding that comedy at its sharpest is not an anesthetic but a defibrillator.' If Joan Rivers can no longer talk, she deserves to be talked about forever.